All right, welcome to Tier 2, ladies and gentlemen, and by ladies, I mean Magic Shot and Maxi Boy. It is Skillsy here. We are here for round 2 of the Wallaby Racing League here in Brazil, round 3, Tier 2. And it is just your boy Skillsy tonight. He is by himself. He is all alone without the telemarketer Roshan. He's got his brown jacket on and ready for the screenshots from Maxi Boy and Magic Shot, who disturbingly has a number of little boy photos on their camera roll. It is disturbing. It is worrying. We're not sure why it's happening, but they are currently under investigation by the FBI. We have a full grid here this evening for Tier 2 in the tightest tier on the Wallaby Register of Races. I don't know what the freaking hell that was. Register of Races? Who knows, man? But yeah, it is a pretty tight grid. Last week, I think the whole 1 to P20 was separated by only 1 second. Skillsy's a little bit tired this afternoon, this evening. Didn't get much sleep last night. The kids were up for quite a long time. So I was looking for a little bit of company in the telemarketer of Roshan Robot, but we will miss him tonight as Camilo comes out and starts his first flying lap. We do have a short qualifying. The weather looks fine. The sun is out. We are out in Brazil, and who is going to crown the winner tonight in Brazil? Just a quick reminder for you then, what it looks like for no scamming going to happen tonight. Roshan says, but we are sad to see you go, mate. You are a great addition, I think, to the Tier 2 comms box. I personally enjoy loving you here, love having you here, mate. And you're welcome anytime. You were rostered on though as well. Late pull out, very sad. So I'll tell you what, season 9, the person that is winning Tier 2 is the person that was picked up in P17, not racing tonight, so probably will not maintain his lead, is Ozgo Kano in P1 with 40 points. And I'll tell you what, who's P2, and I'm here for it. Everyone else is here for it. It's good to see. He found himself down the back last season, but it is Magic Shot in P2 with 36 points. And then on 3rd and 4th, tied at 35 points. If we see Kamikaze set the fastest lap, it is the one, the only from the Aston Martin in Kamikaze and Plugger on 35 points. And then P5, P6 is Zervinx and Carl Feniza respectfully, and then Ufanuf and Broadstar is 7th and 8th on 23 and 21 points, Coda on 20 points, and then X Bremer and Whiff Matif will round out our top 10 for the standings. If we have a look at the constructors, it is Racing Bulls on top by 71 points, only by 10 points though, with Aston Martin coming in P2 at the moment for the Green Boys. Let's go. Yuki Bear says, we are back, bro, with Red Bull in P3 and Ferrari in P4. So constructors are close, but there's only been a couple of rounds. 3rd round tonight before our big 100% and next week, of course, at Singapore, and that is a relay round. So if you're not aware, the relay round will work like this. Tier 4 will be the only tier next week to run a qualifying. They will run a 100% race. The finishers of Tier 4 will set the grid for Tier 3. So, for example, if Kamikaze races in Tier 2 and finishes in P1, then the Aston Martin driver of choice by the TP will start in P1 for the Tier 1 race. So, the Tier 4 will set the grid for Tier 3, Tier 3 will set the grid for Tier 2, and Tier 2 will set the grid for Tier 1. Hey, Two-Door Gaming, welcome to the chat, mate. Glad to have you here. And Tier 4 will be the only one to do qualifying that week. So that's next week. Singapore 100% in the relay race. First time it's been done in sim racing. Pioneering the way, just like we did for the mystery round, is Wallaby Racing League. So make sure you come around for that. As you see, Formula Fish go out to set his lap. Let me put some things on for you. There we go. Formula Fish is coming around the back straight, going down. Oh, hang on a sec. My wife is calling me. Yes, honey? Hey, babe. How are you? Oh, that's all right. Are you out partying? What are you doing? Oh, party. Oh, do you have a coffee or a tea or something? Oh, okay. What were you chatting about? Oh. Oh, yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need an extension cord just in case the lappy dies. For the commentating, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, the little one's perfect. Thanks, babe. Amazing. Where are you going now? Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. It's in my calendar. Well, they don't need to check that 'cause it's in my calendar. Sweet. Yeah, okay. Put him on. Sure. Let's scroll through this. Hang on a second. TTM Mer's actually in the Racing Bulls as well. Reserving for Oscar Kano. Hey, buddy, how are ya? When? Is it organised for tomorrow? For tomorrow night? No, not when we. No, not when we've got people over for dinner. Has to be a night when me and Mum can go out. No, put Mum back on the phone. Babe, we got people coming over tomorrow night for dinner. No, no, no. If the kids are going over to sleep at someone's house, we need to go out for dinner ourselves, alone. Romantic dinner. Are you serious? That's a joke. No, that's a joke, babe. Why can't they do it next Friday or something? No, babe. We want a date. But we need a date night. Alright, well, I gotta go because people are talking in the chat telling me I gotta do my job. So, I don't know. Well, I think I gotta go. That's disappointing to say the least. That is disappointing. I'm serious. That is disappointing to say the least. I want to chuck a poopy right now. I'm very upset, but yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go rant to my peeps now about that. Alright, I love you. Nah. Goodbye. The people need to listen to me commentate, babe. There's a race on right now. Alright? Alright? Goodbye. Absolute joke, guys. Absolute joke. I can't believe it, eh? Like, literally. Man. We never get people to take our children, and people are taking our kids tomorrow night. People are taking our kids tomorrow night to sleep over, and we've got people coming over for dinner. And so I can't even take my wife out for a date, right? I can't take her out for a date. As we see TT Mers go in the Racing Bulls around. I can't take her out for a date. And, like, I can't even take her out to a hotel, which is what I was going to when someone took our kids! I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. Seriously. Need a new wife for real. I know. Far out, man. That's a bad deal, eh? What are you doing, Mers? Look at the McLaren, man. What are you doing, bro? You can't park there. ProStar goes provisional pole with a 107.357. As you can see, look at this. It's tighter than a freaking bear's butthole here. Look at this. 691, 699, 736, 753, 776, 824, 834, 922, 924, 957, 073. Are you kidding me right now? It's like 3/10 between P1 and P14. I'm not happy, eh? If you're in Sydney, I'd take one out to the team for you. Thanks, man. Appreciate you heaps, eh? Dad joke. All right. Let's do a dad joke. Let me think about it. I've got a couple up my sleeve. Always. My wife My wife asked me to go to the shop and pick up 8 Sprites. But I only picked 7 up. Alright, I feel better after that joke. I feel better after that! I picked 7 up, get it? I picked 7 up. She asked me to pick up 8 Sprite, and I picked up 7 up. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? Is it funny? It is funny. Laugh. It is funny. It is funny. Seriously, I'm so upset right now. I'm actually so spewing. I'm so spewing right now. Coda Faster is going around right now. I don't know what he's doing, man. He was faster last week, not fast this week. We're in Brazil. 7 minutes to go. Oh, you're going to get upset. You're going to get upset, Silsey. I actually just need a therapy session right now. Like, seriously. Do you know how many times I get a night out with my wife by herself without children? Probably, I haven't even had one all year. There you go. We have not had one date night the whole year. It is July 15th. That is over half the year. And the one night that someone can take our kids to sleep over their house, we have people coming over for dinner. The one night. The one night. I can't talk. I literally just, I can't even deal with it right now. I can't even deal with it right now. Maxi, your boy, sets a purple middle sector, comes around the final corner, and the McLaren getting a big slipstream behind him. That is the McLaren of Jerabot. They'll be working together. Didn't help Jerabot at all, though. Goes up to P16. He might just be starting his lap, though. No, he's not. He is out of battery, and that will be all she wrote for Jerabot. 5.5 minutes to go with Coda Faster out now as well. Going through the second sector, coming up to the slow sector now. There's a couple of strategies out tonight. Low wings or high wings. Low wings quite a lot faster, but a lot more tire deck as well. You know what you need to do. Go rub one out. I don't believe in that, man. I don't do it. I don't do it. I'll be honest with you. I don't do it. My orgasms are saved for my wife. That's it. Yeah, that's how it is. As we go for the third sector, Coda Faster goes up to the final sector. It looked good through the first couple. He's not going to get another run, I don't think. He might be able to get in and out, but is he going to come in the pits? Yes, he is. So he decides to come in the pits. Jerabot will come in the pits as well. And so we are all set for our final run. Here we go. Matty with too much detail early. Is he, mate? Excerpt's asked me. He asked me to go rub one out, so I had to tell him. I had to tell him, man. You know? It's adultery. I don't want to cheat on my wife with my hands. Are you serious? I've got a perfectly good wife, Bear. I'm just very upset right now. I need my family to be here for me. I'm here just pouring my heart out, Izzy. That's all I'm doing, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm pouring my heart out. We've got 4.5 minutes to go here. In Brazil. When we're getting Matty rubbing one off the... Mate. It's not going to happen. I don't do it. I don't do it. And neither should you. I don't do it. Find a good woman. And this is the wrong stream. And Goffy's going to listen to this back later and kick me off commentating. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to get sacked. Mers out right now. He hasn't set a lap just yet. That is outrageous. What are we thinking for pole? I reckon the person that has the fastest time will get pole. That's what I reckon, Tudor. What do you reckon, mate? I reckon that's what's going to happen. JR Racing has joined the chat. Don't forget to follow 7 when we go live. Nightbot says as well. So Bremer comes out early in the Alpine. He did go fast in Vegas last week, so he has got a lot more pace than we've seen previously. So don't count him out either. But I think we might get into the low 107s or even maybe into the 106s for pole. So Bremer is out sitting a lap. Mers now on his lap. Here we go then. Where can he put it? Comes through sector 3. Here's a reserve and goes a 108.6. So not the fastest time from him. Magic Shot is currently second in the championship. Would love to be first in the championship after this race. He needs to finish P10 or better, and he will be leading this championship. So Magic Shot comes out. Bremer P13 as well comes out, and he goes to start his last flying lap. Ulfanulf Kamikaze out as well, and so is Tekka Fazal. Tiki-toki, teki-toki, tick-tick-tock is out. So coming through the first sector, Bremer keeps it fairly tight. Let's ride on board. I won't ride on board because that sound of the engine is freaking annoying, hey. Will Buxton over here. Yeah, mate. Shut up, Dante. Down that back straight. Opens the back window. Closes it into the slow section. Around the corner. You want to try and keep it tight upon there. Try and widen the track as much as possible. Take as much curb as you can before keeping the car on track and gearing down to gear 6. Coming into the slow section. You want to get down to gear 2. Rotate the car. Around the... I can't talk tonight. Far out. Cannot talk. Invite Maxi Boy. Okay. I don't think I have him, actually. Invites. Mate, he's not going to get out for another lap anyway, so it's not going to help him. And now communicating with online services. Friends. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? Okay, I've sent him an invite. Kamikaze starts his last flying lap, as does Ulfanuf as well. So Ulfanuf will finish just before, and then Tiki Toki Teki will come after him. So let's have a look at Ulfanuf as he goes through. Carl Fineza is also in this train as well. Actually, Carl Fineza will be quicker to finish, and so will Magic Shot. So Magic Shot then looking to get the championship lead here tonight. We are on the final runs of qualifying. Is he on the final run? No, maybe he's on his outlap. Are they doing 2 outlaps? What's going on here? Yes, they're doing 2 outlaps. Shut up, Skillsy. Shut up. The game's still made in. So here we go then. Who's going to be the first one? I think it will be Magic Shot out in front. So here we go then. Let us know who's going to be on pole. Come on, Squashy Joshy is in the call. I want him to start the race. I've already invited him. Dante, I've got the job done, mate. So here we go then. Oh, Techi's got a 5-place grid penalty as well. So Magic Shot starts his final run in the Red Bull. Who is going to take pole? Currently, Brostar has got provisional pole. Magic Shot, and it looks like he's coming into the pits as well, is he? Where is he? Where is Brostar? Brostar's out here. He is on his final run, but he is not improving. Through the slow sector he goes in. Magic Shot also on his run. Kamikaze and Ulfanuf have just started their final runs as well. Through the first sector, Ulfanuf is improving. Kamikaze is not. He may have had a bit of an incident. Brostar has not improved through the second sector. Coming up past the slow sector is Brostar. He has improved now by 9 thousandths of a second. Is it going to be enough? It is a purple middle sector. Around the final couple of corners we go then. It is flat out all the way to the end then. Maxi Boy retires. He pumps the back window in the DRS. And Brostar, does he improve? He does improve, only by 7 seconds. Kamikaze has invalidated his final lap. Ulfanuf is coming around the final sector as well. Where is Magic Shot going to land it? Magic Shot, the last couple of corners, pumps his battery. Is he going to take pole position? Currently P13. Anything can happen. Magic Shot, currently second in the championship, goes P7 then. Ulfanuf, can he get pole position then? Pumps his battery down this main straight. Gets dragged, goes only good enough for P2. Techie in the Ferrari. Can he do it? P4, can't improve. Bombs for the win is out as well. He's only up by a couple of thousandths of a second. Do not count this man out either. Coda faster. He can't get out because his run is over. Camilo's run is over as well. So it is only Bombs for the win, but he's also kicked it. He's finished as well. Cooper the bot, is he on a flying lap? No, he's not. So this will be the starting grid. Everyone's shitting the bed and pissing their pants on the last lap. Roadstar takes pole position here at Brazil. So Brostar then takes pole position here at Brazil, and Ulfanuf will close out the front row by 1 thousandth of a second to Kamikaze, and then 9 tenths to Techie, who's P4, Pomps will win P5, Coda faster P6, only by a few hundredths of a second as well. Squashy Joshy P7, Magic Shot P8, Camilo faster P9, Plugger, Carl Fineza, Shifty Wizard, Cooper the Bot, Maxi Boy, Bremer, Swayzando, Jero Bot, Whiff Matif, Formula Fish, and Mertz. That is qualifying done and dusted here in Brazil. Thanks, J Racing, mate. Appreciate that lots. Got a bit of a headache after that. That's okay. There you go then. That is qualifying over. And let's get ready for the race. So here we go then. We are at Brazil for round 3 of Wallaby Racing League, where Left 4 Dead has won it 3 times, with Oz Curtis and Zerving winning it twice, and a range of winners including Birdie, Kano, Duck Puncher has won here, Ryan 97, and Scotty Mack. We have just come fresh off Vegas, where we saw spills, turns, and brand new race winners, some being decided in the steward's office. Let's have a look at the track then. Track distance of 4.30 Ks. We are going to go 36 laps around, and we have 2 DRS zones, one down the main straight, one just before turn 4. We have 42 meters of elevation change with 15 turns, 8 to the left and 7 to the right. This evening, Pirelli will bring us the C5, C4 and C3 tyre compound. That is the soft, medium and hard, with the wet intermediate coming into play if we see rain this afternoon. It is a short run of 195 meters down to turn 1. Start your engines. So here we go. All right, so we are just waiting for a couple of plays to ready up. It does look like it has got some cloud cover over this evening. We can only hope that we go from dry to wet, so make it all interesting for you all. If you are a Sky Q or Sky Glass customer, just remember to hit that red button on your remote right now, and you can ride on board with all 20 drivers and hear the team radio. That is for our Sky Q and Sky Glass customers. Just hit that red button on your remote and download the F1 app today to see all the telemetry and pit strategies right at your fingertips. That is the F1 app or our Sky Q and Sky Glass customers. So let's go to the grid then. We have got 5 lights out, and away we go here at Brazil. It looked like Techie got a really good start from the start, but so did the Red Bull of Grossa. As we go around turn 1, it looks like all the cars are ghosted though. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty good so far. Grossa gets out to an amazing start. Let's have a look at where we are. What? There we go. Techie. What is going on? Techie is down to P10 or P9. Something has gone wrong with the box of Techie. It's Ferrari strategy. It must be the water. Jerobot down the back as well. So Grossa out in front by 0.4 of a second as we go into the slow section for the first time this afternoon. First time of 36 is Grossa away from Ulfanuf. Carl Finito and Shifty Wizard getting a bit shifty down in the middle. They are going wheel to wheel, as is Plugger and Techie. Techie looks down the inside, goes wheel to wheel with the Haas and loses traction on the exit, spins around and gets from bad to worse this afternoon for the Ferrari driver. Carl Finito up into P10 as they all Constantine behind each other and into the final sector. The Williams of Shifty Wizard has a little bit of a look inside of Carl Finito, but has to tuck in behind. So around the last corner we go then. Grossa, fastest man on track, makes sense since he is P1. Carl Finito has a look down the inside of Plugger and gets the job done, but it's not done yet. Around turn 1 we go then. Plugger comes back at him in the Mercedes, has the inside line, does go off track. Does he gain a position? We don't know. But around that corner we go then, and Plugger's going to lose 2 positions here on that exit as Shifty Wizard goes through in the Williams. And around turn 4 we go then. With Matif of that Kick Sauber also looks to go through, but mate, going a little bit wide is Cooper the Bot and loses a couple of positions down in the middle sector then. Here we go through the slow sector once more for the second time this afternoon. Carl Finito gets away from Shifty Wizard then and says, mate, shuts the door and says, you're going to have to go to a driving school, get back in the wind tunnel and do a couple more laps if you're going to pull a sneaky one like that on me. Carl Finito up into B9. So here we go then. Roadster 7/10 ahead as the front 2 look like they have streamed away. They've broken DRS from Kamikaze in the Aston Martin in P3, who I know from source fact is running a few of the lower wings. Camilo faster then, looking to get a bit of a run on Poms to the Win. Poms to the Win is our favourite daddy in this racing league. Come on, mate, we all love you as Techie goes past Plugger in the Ferrari as he tries to salvage somewhat of this race. He does put in a purple last sector then, so maybe his tyres are warmed up. He has stopped shitting the bed. He's had his little piss in his pants, and now he can settle in and try and get some positions up on this track. Coda faster goes past Kamikaze then in the middle sector up into P3 for the Haas driver. Where can I find the red button? It's on your remote, mate, but you have to be a Sky Q or Sky Glass customer for that to work. Squashy Joshy on the back of the Aston Martin of Kamikaze as well then. We've had a fairly good start as Jerobot 3.5 seconds in P20. Down the back has lost a few positions. Magic Shot up into P6. Let's have a look then at the biggest winners and the biggest losers this afternoon. So, Broadster and Upanov starting P1 and P2 comfortably, still out in front. Our biggest winners so far is Mertz, who's gone from P20 to P17. Carl Faniza, Shifty and Coda all gaining 2 places. Your biggest loser, Jerobot, 3 positions down, and Techie 2 positions down as well. I thought he was a bit higher than that. I don't know why I did think that, but anyway. As we go back, let's have a look at the tyre strategy then. We've got most of everyone on medium tyres. Squashy Joshy goes past Kamikaze, which is super quick, by the way, as Squashy Joshy does have the slower tyre compound on those hards. But Kamikaze was out of DRS, so he did have the extra 13 kilometers an hour with that back window open, which would have helped his cause. Bremer with Matif, Mertz, and Formula Fish all on the hard tyre as well. Now, what's interesting this afternoon is you might have a 1-stop or a 2-stop strategy depending on how you drive your car, how aggressive you are, how much the dirty air and your lower wings rates your tyres, or have you gone for higher wings, a little bit slower through the middle sector, through the straights, but you do save on tyre wear. Safety cars will play a factor as well in those strategies. What do you think the right strategy is here? Please let us know below as we see Upanov go past Roadster and become the leader of this Grand Prix this afternoon. So it is Upanov now in the Racing Bulls for the team principal of Left 4 Dead that becomes your Grand Prix leader here this afternoon. But Roadster's going to come back at him in the Red Bull then down this back straight. He has got pace. He's got the back window. He darts on the outside, has a look on the inside, but chooses against it, tucks in behind and says, I will choose another spot to make this move. Does he go on the outside here? He does. It's a ballsy move. It's on the outside. They go wheel to wheel. The Racing Bull shits himself. Upanov, was there contact? We don't know, but Upanov is sliding down the order. P8, P9. He is now down the order, and that's going to be an interesting one to look at. They were wheel to wheel. It was an audacious pass. He had the balls. Did he make contact? Will he be going to the steward's office? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, Roadster becomes your leader of this Grand Prix. What happened there? Only the drivers will know. But you can almost hear Left 4 Dead swearing from Tasmania all the way over here in Western Australia as it acts like a carrot went up his butthole as he lets out a high-pitched screech in the agony of seeing his driver drop to P9. And don't look away because Codestar on the inside goes through in the half and gets up into P1. It is Codestar leading us in the Grand Prix, and it might get from bad to worse for Roadstar because guess what? Squashy Joshy has a great exit. He's got some battery. Roadstar on the inside goes wheel to wheel with the half speller, and Squashy Joshy has to sit in behind as Roadstar now becomes the leader of this Grand Prix. What a race we have for you here this afternoon, folks. Tier 2 always serves the T-bone and mashed potatoes, and it's no different this afternoon. You've got high-grade Scotch Fillet Racing here at Interlagos. Roadstar for the Red Bull out in front from Coda Faster and Squashy Joshy in the McLaren. Roadstar takeout again. Yuki Bear says Rapid Pajala says correct strategy is the opposite to what Goffy does. And Rapid Pajala says someone send Uncle Skills an oxygen mask. Woo! Get in, son. Here we go then. We have got some more tasty action for you again this afternoon. We've got laps 6 of 36. We've got 30 laps left here. Coda Faster then. Look at this. Down the back straight and through goes the McLaren. Does he? No, he goes wheel to wheel with Roadster. Is Roadster going to shut the door? He leaves a little bit of space. They tuck him behind, and it's Coda Faster in the house, out in front once more. What a pass as Roadster's going to come back at him. He's got the pace. He's got the back window open. The McLaren, he's had enough of waiting. He goes through on the house as well and goes up at P2. It is Squashy Joshy in the McLaren. What a move. What a move by the McLaren. Oh, we've got a safety car. No, just a caution as Sway Zando leaves the session. He DNFs. He retires in the pits. He's had enough. He has had enough. He said, that's it, Brew. I am done. I'm going to go get myself some flush and chops and go do some deadlifts because this race has been tapped. and he is out of this Grand Prix. Our first victim in the Ferrari for Tiki Toki Teki, the team principal, is Sway Zando. See you later, bro. Whoa, what a start we've had here. Lap 7, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we've had 100 laps, but we've only had 7 because it's been a cracking race. And the McLaren of Squashy Joshy goes through then and leads this Grand Prix here at Interlagos. I'm trying to watch some other races as well. We've got a DRS train from P1 down to P19. Can you believe it? No one has streamed away out of DRS just yet. Hang on to your hats. Wipe your butthole, because you are going to be on the edge of your seat for 36 laps this afternoon as Ulfanuf goes on the inside of the Williams, but nothing going there. He cranks his battery. He hasn't got much left. Is he going to make a move here? There's not a lot of space. It is where he spun, and he chooses to sit in behind Shifty Wizard as we get through the slow section once more. What a race, guys. This is where it's at. Tier 2 is serving up an absolute feast here this afternoon at Interlagos. We have got grey clouds. Is it going to rain a little bit later? That will bring some excitement, mind you. So here we go then. Up to the last couple of corners we go once more then. Squashy Joshy now breaks DRS off Roadster. Probably not by the detection zone. So Roadster, as you can see, pumping the battery. Is he going to have the back window? Let's have a look then. No, he doesn't. No back window open for Roadster. And that's not going to help his cause as Squashy Joshy out in front. Then Maxi Boy makes a move on his teammate as Plugger is falling down the ranks because he has hit. His tyres are finished. He has pitted, almost telling the entire grid that he is committing to the two-stop strategy here at Brazil. So, heartbreak for Ulfanuf. As you know, he did start P2 on the start of the grid, had an amazing qualifying session. And then Broadstar gave him a little clippy, thought he was a hairdresser. Call him Barber Broadstar because he gave him a bit of a clip coming up to turn 5. And around he goes, just like Tina Turner. You spin me right round, baby, right round. When you go down, down. Was there contact? Was there no contact? There is controversy. We'll find out in Drive to Survive, that's for sure. And later when Skillsy interviews these drivers. Let's go down to Chandruk and see what Chandruk has to say about that incident. Yes, thank you, Matthew. Yes, well, as soon as Ulfanuf went round, Left 4 Dead was angry. He threw his headset on the desk. He was swearing in the garage. Racing Bulls not happy. Of course, they have their reserve driver in Mertes going from P20 to P14, so he's doing well there, trying to go on a long stint. But certainly the Racing Bulls and the team principal of Left 4 Dead not happy with Roadster. Thank you, Matthew. Oh, thanks, Chandruk. We appreciate your comments, mate, from the garage, listening in on the team radio down in pit lane this afternoon as Roadster gets past Coda Faster, does he? Coda Faster says, mate, you're not going to do to me what you did to Ulfanuf. Get behind me, little boy, and I'll take your lunch money as well as we go into the slow section. Coda Faster does go out in front, but look at the pace from Squashy Joshy Karoon. Yeah, that's the one. Karoon. Chandruk? Is it Karoon? Chandruk is the both? Let me get his name. Far out. Karoon! F1, let's go. Yeah, Chandruk. Karoon Chandruk. That's right. We've got Karoon down in the pit lane this afternoon, helping us out with some interesting calls. He's on the team radio as Coda dials in, and so does Kamikaze. So here we go. I mean, so does the other boys. The other guys choose to stay out. So we have got split strategies here this afternoon, guys. Squashy Joshy chooses to stay out. We have got an undercut opportunity for the rest of them as well. Coda chooses to come in. Broster comes in as well. We have got Abyss actually on the line as well. So Abyss, the Red Bull team principal's on the line. Nah, he's not on the line. I'm just kidding. Go to Faster comes in. Broster comes in. They go out almost telling everyone else that they are going on a 2-stop. Kamikaze staying out. Magic Shot staying out as well. Poncelwin and Carl Fanese in the Aston Martin also staying out. And it looks like they are going to commit to the 2-stop strategy. So now, with those strategy changes, we have got a change in the grid. We had P1 to P20 all in one DRS zone, and now it has stretched out to 1 stoppers and 2 stoppers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting because while you're in dirty air and you're behind these drivers, you're smashing your tires because of the dirty air. Squashy Joshy comes in, looks like he's going for a 2-stopper as well. I mean, Kamikaze now has some clean air, so he doesn't have the dirty air. He can look after his tires a little bit more. But everyone behind him, they got dirty air. They're going to smash their tires, lower wings, whereas the guys that came in for the 2-stop, they have a bit more fresh air. And yeah, I don't know. This is going to be really interesting. I mean, I know Kamikaze swears that the 1-stop is it. He knows, he thinks the 1-stop is where it's at. And so I think Kamikaze is going to try and push his tires out to lap 15, lap 16 maybe, and then come in after that and try and go for the 1-stop. He's very, very good at managing his tires. They do call him the tire whisperer, as Kamikaze is out in front right now and leading this Grand Prix as Plugger picks up a 3-second time penalty. Cooper and Camillo both picking up a 10-second time penalty, probably for speeding in pit lane. Techie up to P6 as well. So Carl needs to pump his battery a little bit and try on the back of Poms to win here. He's currently P4 of the Aston Martin and out of DRS. He's going to get a little bit of pressure now from Ulfanuf, like a rash that he is. I don't think Carl's going to be able to do much here. He opens his back window and pumps the DRS, and through goes Ulfanuf and the Racing Bulls. Techie also looking to get through as well, and Techie goes through in the Ferrari. Carl Faniza not thinking that's his fight and lets them both through. Woo! That's a big stretch. Oh. Oh, man. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. All right, Kamikaze out in front then from Magic Shot, who will be, maybe Kamikaze will be the championship leader. Whoever finishes top between Kamikaze and Magic Shot will be the, now how good is it to see Magic Shot up there? How good is it? It's so good. It's so good. We've just settled into a bit of strategy now. Settled into a little bit of strategy. Let's have a look at who's pitted, just so you know. So there you go. All your 1-stoppers here will be going through to a 2-stopper. They won't be able to make it home. Maybe with a safety car, but they won't be able to make it home. So Squashy Joshy, Buddha Broadster, Crew the Box, Milo Faster, Shifty Wizard. And I mean, look at their times though. They are absolutely smashing at the moment. They are flying. You know what I mean? Like flying. But can they make up 16 seconds that's lost in the pit lane? That's the question. Can they make up that much time with new tires? That is going to be the question, because they're going to have to drive their tires off their car for the rest of the race. It's Kamikaze, everyone else committing to the 1-stopper. Murders committing to the 1-stopper. It makes sense for the guys that started pretty low down the order. It does make sense for them to commit to the 1-stop. Kamikaze does lead us away from Magic Shot from Thomas to win. It has calmed down a little bit here. Max Boy right on the back of Carl Faniza. We know these guys party up. Look at Techie in the Ferrari though, really slowing down. 2 seconds now behind the top 20 guys in the Ferrari. Order in that seat of what might be going on there. Now, it has looked like rain all day. That could be the other thing as well. There could be rain coming. They could be waiting for the rain. Jay Racing says, where is my red button? I told you, mate, you've got to be a Sky Q or Sky Plus customer. Have you subscribed to the channel? Once you subscribe to the channel, you get your red button. This is how it works. So, who's going in there? Ulfanuf and Carl Faniza are calling it. Lap 15, they are coming in, and what will they put on? I think they will put on the hard tyre. Is the hard tyre being bolted on right now? Yes, it is. So they'll try and get through to the end then. They're coming out on the hard tyre? Yes, on the hard tyre. There we go. And I would expect Kamikaze, Magic Shot, Constantine Technique will come in this lap as well. And it'll be interesting to see the delta once they do. I mean, obviously, the other guys will be far ahead. So Ulfanuf finds himself 9 seconds in. That's the gap. 9 seconds behind Plugger. He was probably 2 seconds behind when they went in. So they saved 7 seconds. 2 pit stops, 14 seconds. And maybe, guys, maybe the 2 stops in a multiplayer Grand Prix but only time will tell. As the fish does drop back on that hard Tyron. So he put the medium play on later. Squashy Josh is net P1, mate. Squashy Josh is net P1, Coda Pass net P2, and Roaster net P3. Here we go then. This is the pit window then. Mertz decides to stay out on his hard fire. Squashy Joshy then goes through to the win, and he needs to clear Mertz. This is vital right now. He needs to get past Mertz here if he's going to make the most of his guys. He's not running the track with that and not get held up by the racing bull. So will he let him by here? Does go late on the brake. Fire down as well. And Mertz got it. He does let him through. Mertz is around though, under pressure from the other drivers. He was having such a good race as well. He does lose. I don't think there was any contact, just the pressure from Josh and Brewster, and he goes round them. Squashy Joshy and Brewster both on one pit each, and so chase down starts here. What a race we have here because of the strategy, guys. That's what's going to be fun here. Wolfenwolf, Magic Shot out in front of Wolfenwolf. Magic Shot, Wolfenwolf, Kamikaze, Calvinisa, all from the one strategy. Long formula finish, and everyone above that is on the two-stop strategy. So Squashy Joshy out in front. Let's just have a look. This is going to be super interesting now. The leader, this is what you want to see, right? Because this is where you're going to lose a pit stop. So Magic Shot, 16 seconds behind Squashy Joshy at the moment. Squashy Joshy has to pit. It is an average time. It is an average pit time here of 18.6 seconds. So 18 seconds is what you want to look for. 18 seconds is how long it's going to take for Squashy Joshy to pit if he can't get these home. So a safety car, or he needs to get 18 seconds ahead, but he will have pressure tires at the end. So I reckon that he probably needs to be 14 seconds ahead. 14 seconds, and Squashy Joshy can pit again and have enough time to chase down the leader of this race. It has been a contentious issue the entire time this week. Is Brazil a one-stop or two-stop? Personally, Skillsy thinks it's a two-stopper, but that's only because he's too shit to get the tyres home when they're old and they're rugged and they're tired. I'll just spin. I'll spin around like Tina Turner. You know, so for me, it's always a two-stopper. Get the fresh tyres on, run it hard, go hard. Yeah, you know. Karoon? Yes, Matt. Well, what you are saying is absolutely correct. I've just been listening in on the McLaren radio, and Zach Brown is telling Squashy Joshy that he needs to push. Maney is down there on the pit wall, and Maney is telling Squashy Joshy right now that you need to push. You need 14 and a half seconds when you come into pit, and you need to leave yourself enough laps to chase him down. 4 seconds, they think, will be enough. They can chase down 4 seconds with fresh tyre. Over to you, Matthew. Thanks, Kareem. Thanks so much, mate. I agree. I think that's what needs to happen. As you can see, Squashy Joshy has got the hammer down right now. He is 2 seconds ahead from Roaster right now. So that is the leader. Let's go back through the interval as we see a very interesting strategy going out right now. Magic Shot leading off and off. Not one here really battling. They're happy to sit in the DRS train now and sort of bank in some laps as the front guys does speed away. So Squashy Joshy 2 seconds out in front from Roaster on lap 18 of 36, and then Camilo 4 seconds behind him as well. Babe, Emma darling, honey, beautiful. I'm not answering. So what do you guys reckon these strategies down here? Let us know in the comments below. Mertz is going really long on those halves as well. Lap 19 of 36. He just about takes Magic Shot out. The prominent leader about takes him out. Ultimate as well. His teammate is 1 second behind. And look at this Kamikaze on the outside of Mertz looking to get the job done. He has to get past him pretty quickly as Mertz is up in traffic now. Mertz on the inside. Oh my gosh, pushes Kamikaze wide and off track. That is going to absolutely be a ticket in the Stewart's office. Kamikaze losing a couple of positions, then Ponce will win, and Techie going through under pressure from Maxi Boy. But yeah, Mertz absolutely getting, oh my gosh, and now he's in the grass. Mate, it is the Racing Bulls Mertz lawn mowing company at the moment. Mertz spins himself, and swings Kamikaze as well. Remember, they are on the one-stop strategy. Squatchy Josh on the two-stop strategy out in front. As you can see, Magic Shot is cutting his time, so he's getting faster and faster. Now he's got a bit of heat in those tires. He hasn't got any understeer from dirty air as well, so he's got some clean air, no understeer, and he is putting in the work right now. You can see a win. You can see a championship lead, only 1/10 down himself. Wolfenulf right behind him. He has got some trouble behind him as Magic Shot locks up into turn 1. We're lap 20 of 36. You're probably going to see these two stoppers coming in about lap 24 or 25. As Izzy Fizzy says, sugar tits will work, Maddie. Sugar tits, I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what sugar tits mean. Yeah, I agree, I think. Up on the back of Formula Fish, then Formula Fish going through onto P8. He hasn't pitted yet, mind you, as well, so his tyres will be absolutely screaming. Mertz finally comes in to get his pits done and comes out in P19. So we'll have to watch that quite closely as well. I mean, Ulfenulf doing the right thing here and just getting out of the way for these drivers. I mean, Formula Fish is getting out of the way of these drivers. He knows it's not his race. He knows he has to pit, and he's just doing the right thing and letting these guys through. Kamikaze comes through on the inside, then does push him a little bit wide. Maxi Boy in the Mercedes as well. Formula Fish down to P14. You do love to see it. Kubebot has a bit of a look at Camilo faster on the inside. Nothing doing there though for the kick Sauber as Formula Fish picks up a 10-second time penalty and on to the win. Does try and get, I mean, Carlos Lewin gets through, and he also looking to get through on the Pommy as well. So down this back straight, Pommy gets the back window open. He'll have that 13 kilometers extra. Techie on the outside, and Carl Finese becomes a bit of a sandwich there, but they go wheel for wheel around turn 4 then. Techie with the ball goes out, and a safety car has been called. I don't know why. Oh, Mertz is DNF. That's why. Mertz is DNF in the middle of the track. He has spun as a safety car, and this has worked out absolutely brilliant for the two stoppers. This is why a two-stopper is a good strategy. This is why, people. This is why he gets track position, and now he's going to pit. But the one-stoppers, I mean, maybe it's good for the one-stoppers as well, but the track's going to bunch up. What would you rather be right now? Would you like to be on a one-stop or a two-stop strategy? Put it in the comments below. If you're enjoying yourself, please pay us. Please subscribe. It's $9, guys, a month. That's it. All the money goes back to the prize pool. We have 4 tiers. Drop us a follow. Explanation mark Discord. Join the server. 4 tiers. Let's see what happens. Yeah, all the one-stoppers jump in, but will Magic Shot jump in as well? Magic Shot to see. See, all the one-stoppers now have to jump in as well for fresh tyres, and they lose track position. This is why I believe the two-stop is a good strategy. We are sim racing here. If it was normal Formula One, and maybe, there's not a risk of safety cars, maybe the one-stop. But I just think that faster rubber and track position with the one-stopper, with the two-stopper, I think is just vital. And you might say, well, Matt, you get more track position with the one-stopper. Well, you do until you have to take that one-stop pit, right? The two-stopper with fresher tyres, plus they can chase down the cars in front, plus there's a risk of a safety car. I just like it. Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Is Skillsy full of shit? Does he not know what he's talking about? Probably. That's probably the case. So Squatchy Joshy also getting to put on the medium tyres as well. So he does get the fastest tyre, and I like Squatchy Joshy for a win here. Broster P2 on the hard tyres. His tyres will be screaming 14 laps. Squatchy Joshy's tyres will be screaming towards the end of the lap. He will just fly away here, clean air, no dirty air, then he can just coast and nurture his tyres all the way through the end. Let us know what you think. Let us know who you think's going to win. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just screaming alone, guys. Talk in the chat, do something. Oi, babe. The chat doesn't agree with what you're doing, by the way. Everyone's heartbreaking for me right now. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh, babe. Can I have a drink of water or coffee or something? I just need something to wet my throat here. Maybe not coffee, or maybe that's the milk and the phlegm is probably not good. You know what I mean? Easy Fizzy says plug it for the win. Another name for all the misses. I don't think that's going to work. Hey, babe, would you be upset if I called you sugar tip? Yeah. Nah. That was a bad. That was bad. Thanks a lot. Okay, just joined, mate. Did you hear my rant before? Redeemed highlight my message. Mini Yorgo says Oda and Camilo for 1 and 2. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think that's a bit of a harsh. That's a bit of a harsh. I think you're a bit biased, mate. Missed it. Okay, so Kirko, right? You've got kids. Our kids are 10 and 8 years old. They are going for a sleepover at our friend's place. It is the first sleepover in 12 months without the kids. And guess what? We have people over for dinner tomorrow night. So I can't go out for dinner with my wife. I can't take her out to a hotel. I can't go out by myself with her. Nothing. It's just like having the kids here. Why would you choose that night? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't understand. I'm heartbroken. I don't understand. You know what? Emma can have kids. Emma can have dinner with these people tomorrow night, and I will go out by myself. If anyone has a wife they'd like to lend me, then just DM me. I'm not married like Kirko. No, Kirko. No. If kids are going to go for sleepover, that should be a night that's free. That should be a night that's free. Anyway, the safety car's in. We are waiting for so, but we are away. Squashy Josh is out in front, and away we go. And it's going to be chaos back here. Look at this. The Ferrari. Magic as well. He's on the inside. He has to slip in behind the Haas, and the RB is right behind him as well. The Haas running wide then and going off the track. Magic shot looks down the back straight. He's got a better exit. He opens, he punches back in from the inside. His Magic shot of the Red Bull down the inside. What a move coming to turn 4 and up into P5. Plugger gets a penalty, and is Josh out in front. But Rosa has not made it easy for him. Rosa in the Red Bull had a bit of pace. Even on those cars, Plug gets out of the back of the Williams as well. Into the slow section we go. What 4 points ahead of Tom to win and Max Boyd having a bit of a fight down the back here. The Alpine on the inside line. They go wheel to wheel, but the Mercedes and Maxi Boy gets a much better exit. They are still wheel to wheel. Maxi Boy on the inside and getting the best run out of turn 19. And he goes up into P12. I know Brazil doesn't have 19 turns. Lick my asshole. I don't care. Canada is currently P11, but it is Floshy out in front as we come round the final corner for the 24th time this afternoon. We've got 11 laps here this afternoon for you to feast on, just like the field of racing. Here is Tier 2 in Wallaby Racing League. This is round 3. And we are here with Skillsy and Karoon down in the pit lane. And Camilo Faster has spun. And Cooper the Bot is also in the wall as well. Look at this. They are out there cutting grass as Jerobot comes through in the McLaren. Do we have any yellow flags? No, we are green light racing once more. Then Maxi Boy also having a spin and down in P16. Well, heartbreak for him. Joshy not really getting the pace he thought he would get with those medium tyres. Out in front though by 6% from Groster and 50 Wizzy, who's right on the backside of Groster. Someone's going to get pregnant this afternoon. It looks like the human centipede out here in Tier 2. 50 Wizard then, can he get a good exit from this final corner? He doesn't get as good exit as the Red Bull, and if Plugger got a good exit, he might put him under a little bit of pressure here. We have got DRS, and back windows are going to come flying open as we come down this back straight then. It is Roadster on the backside. He has a bit of a look in the McLaren, but chooses against it. Thompson Wing goes fastest on track in the 1010. Wolfenhoff goes past. Coda faster, only just setting a purple third sector. And he is flying right now on these fresh rubber. He has to get inside DRS of Magic Shot as Camilo Faster picks up a 10-second time penalty. Bros are a lot closer then. Here we go. Around turn 5 we go then. The Red Bull right on the backside of Squashy Joshy. His hard tyres will be a lot better come the end of the race. But right now you would have thought the medium tyres would be able to get away. But Bros sticking through the backside of Squashy Joshy as we go through the slow section once more then. Lap 26 of 36 this afternoon. It doesn't look like there's a tyre advantage for the mediums. which isn't going to be good for later in the race. Up into Sector 3 we go. It is the McLaren of Squatchy Joshy that leads us away as we look at Techie going past the Haas out of the slow section. What a pass by Techie, mind you, up into P7. Okay, down the back straight we go once more then. Broster opens up the back window. Has he got a better exit? He does get a bit of a run. Squashy Joshy pulls over to the right-hand side though. He's going to wait till the second DRS zone. He needs to get a good exit here. Locks up slightly into turn 1. Around turn 2 we go then. The Red Bull pumps his battery, puts his foot down, needs to make the move here. Can he get it done? He is gaining, and can't get it done. Squashy Jockey stays out in front then. Lap 27 of 36. What a race we have here. Look at this. Ponce the win of the Alpine right on the back of Coda Faster. And it's got the Aston Martin Kamikaze for company as well. Through the slow section we go then. Let's have a look at this battle. Kamikaze right on the back then of the Alpine. Nothing going through the slow section. You just have to try and stay close, manage the dirty air, try not to lose the backside of it like a cheap hooker. But look at this, Ponce to the win. He gets a bit feisty as the Haas gets a little bit squiggly out of that turn. There's a terrible camera angle as well. Kamikaze also right on the back of the Alpine, but the Haas recovers and stays 5/10 ahead. And around the final corner we go. I know it's not the final corner technically, but I'm going to call it the final corner. The entire race, you have a problem with it, then suck my little toe. Kamikaze then right on the back of Poms. Has he got the run? He does. Poms leaves the door open. Who's going to break later? Poms has the inside line. It looks like Poms is going to have it. Kamikaze has to tuck in behind. Had a bit of a sniff there, but couldn't get the job done. Kamikaze in P11 and Squashy Joshy 4/10 ahead out in front. Consul win then does have DRS. He does decide to stick in behind the Coda Faster, who looks very quick on the straights, mind you. Into the slow section we go then. Kamikaze then, look at this. He is right on the backside. He can sniff position here. He wants to get past. He wants to go head first into this. Mate, just dive bomb him. Dive bomb the crap out of him. Let's do it. We're here for the entertainment. Don't worry about clean racing, mate. Send it up on the inside. Let's see what balls you have. Kamikaze 3/10 then behind, but look at Brostar then 2/10 behind. He's a lot closer this time. It's going to be all about this exit coming around this final corner because Squatchy Joshy doesn't have any dirty air. And Squatchy Joshy once again just gets a fantastic exit, but Brostar is a lot closer this time in the Red Bull. Pumps his battery, opens the back window. Squatchy Joshy just comes over as he has done the entire time, just sort of drifts over, keeps his line, but is smart defending by the McLaren down through turn 1 and 2 then, and DRS once more, and Brostar has a bit of battery, but again, Squashy Joshy just gets a fantastic exit and stays out in front. What a race that Squashy Joshy is having. Coda Faster then looks like he has been chopped up as Kamikaze looks to get the job done and constantly win as well. Sticks in behind him, has to be satisfied with P10, getting past Coda Faster, losing a couple of positions there. Lap 29 of 36. We've got a couple of laps. Lap 1 is Squashy Joshy all the way down to Coffiniza in P8, and then Poms the win all the way down to Bremer in P13 is our second pack, and then third pack Jerobot down to Camilo Faster. He finds himself 5 hours behind the pace in the Haas. I need a water. So Brostar then is gaining once more, but again, once more, look at Magic Shot. Oh, look at Magic Shot, looks up. He sends it down the inside of Plugger. Absolute dive bomb with a century. Does Magic Shot, and Plugger doesn't close the door. He opens the door. He sends him an invite, sends him a flying pigeon, says, mate, will you come into my house party? And Magic Shot says, sure, mate, I don't need a second invitation, and goes up into P4. Magic Shot in the Red Bull gets the job done after a massive lockup, and Plugger just letting him down the inside, opening the wide door for him, and Magic Shot obliging up into P4. Squashy Joshy leads us away, lap 30 of 36 then of Roadster in P2. We know he got pole position. Can he take out the win here? He took out Ufanuk lap 5. If you remember, I don't know if there was contact, but it's much better for the press if there was. So Roadster taking out Ufanuk in lap 5 is currently running P2, and Magic Shot running P4. Abyss will be super happy with this so far. Lap 30 of 36 then. Uber the Bot picks up a 3-second time penalty. Brostar a lot closer this time. Can he get it right through lap 1, turn 1 and 2? This is where he's losing time, but he has. He's got a better exit this time. He's only 3/10 behind. He's saved his battery. He's opened up the back window. Can Squashy Joshy defend this time? Yes, he can. Look how fast Squashy Joshy is down that straight. He's got some low winds going on. As the Haas of Camilo is absolute lap, but you really get out of the way here and not cause a ruckus. And he's driving through cars and doing all sorts. Unlapped himself. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. There's a bit of a bump there from Shifty Wizard into the Red Bull of Roadstar. Into the slow corner we go then. Roadstar has lost 5/10 then to the McLaren. This is not good by Camilo. You can't drive through cars like that, mate. You can't. Even if you coast, you can't be doing that. I think that's one of Kirko's pet hates. It's going to be in the comment section very shortly. Pulling a whiskey and a gun. But Roadstar then. Look at this. A lot closer this time. Pumps his DRS. He's saved a lot of battery this time as well. He's been hunting for the last few laps, but is this the lap? But again, Squashy Joshy with that straight line speed. So here we go then. Oh, he looks to go for it. Shifty Wizard, this coaster car is getting in the way of all sorts. It is hard to see when a car is ghosted through you. But around the turn 2 we go then. Roadster 3/10 behind. Nothing going there as Jerobot gets the job done on Bremer. They go wheel to wheel down the back here for the battle of P13. And Bremer has to pull out lap turn 1 and 2 then. And Roadstar into the slow section. P2 finds himself 1/10 behind. Look at this figure then, right on the backside of Ulfanuf of the Racing Bull. Looking to make a move here. He has got that 3-second time penalty. That's not going to stop him. He is a plugger. He's an Aussie battler. He's gone on holiday. He doesn't care if he gets a ticket. Let's spend it. Spend it like the mail. Roadster then through the slow section. He could be really close, and he is. Look at that, right on the backside of the McLaren. Shifty Wizard, don't count him out for a race win either. He is right there and ready to go. So here we go then. Roadstar on Squashy Joshy. Can he get the job done? He's got a ghost started shoulder to try and tend with here as well. He flies through him. He is a lot closer this time. The medium tires, no, lost it. As Squashy Joshy tries to squeeze him on the outside. Did he give him enough space? I'm not sure. He did leave it late to drift across. He has to pull in behind then. Roadstar, he has lost a lot of speed going to turn 1 then, having to brake late. And Squashy Joshy stays out the front. What a battle out in front here. I'm trying to get all the race, but this is where the race is, people, right now. He's out in front. I'm not trying to just get the front. That's where the race is. As Techie is right on the back of Magic Shot, and we have a 5-way battle for the win. Lap 33 of 36. Do not go anywhere. This is going to end in feisty Scotch fillet, Scotch chips and mash and gravy. This is going to be an absolute thrilling finish. So get off the toilet, snap one off, and make sure you are sitting down, have a drink in your hand, and enjoy the finish of this race. It's the most exciting thing that's going to happen to you all week. Yeah, I don't know, Tudor. You can't be doing that though. You cannot be doing that. Give me a few tickets on that. So here we go then, Squashy out in front. Lap 33 off 36. How many tyres has he got? 11 laps on these tyres. We know that's about the lifeline for the tyres. 11 laps. He hasn't been able to get away from the Red Bull yet. But is he going to be able to stay in front? Will he have enough grip? California goes past the Mercedes up into P7. Does the Aston Martin? We are on lap 34 of 36. And we have got a DRS train from P1 down to P10. It started with Roadstar getting pole position with Ulfanuf in P2. Camilo needs to fuck off. Like, this is distracting as... Okay. Can't write that. Oh, I couldn't have even read it out, really. And the channel. So you can't be doing that. The other thing that's an issue right now is Camilo is giving Squashy Joshy DRS. Every time Camilo goes out in front like he is right now, Squashy Joshy goes through the detection zone and gets DRS. So he's also getting a massive benefit, I think, as well. Well, he didn't that time, I don't think, because he wouldn't have been in the detection zone. So here we go then, around the front. Squashy Joshy does have a lot of battery left as well. Roadstar 4/10 behind. Squashy Joshy has very, very low wings, so he doesn't get DRS that time. But he does have very, very low wings here. And as you can see, Ulfanulf looking to make a move, and they're going wheel to wheel with the Williams. Ulfanulf trying to get a podium here, and also Magic Shot also trying to have a look down the inside. So around the back straight we go. Lap 35 of 36. Magic Shot goes one way, goes the other. Tricks Ulfanulf. They go wheel to wheel. He has the outside line. He has to be careful with Ferrari as well. Can't get by Ulfanulf out in front then. We have got 2 laps remaining then. Squashy out in front on those old medium tyres. What's going to happen here as Camilo finally gets out of the way? He spins around. He gets out of the way then, and we have got 1.5 laps, maybe a little bit too late though. Squashy Joshy out in front as Magic Shot gets owned. I think down the outside, he loses a couple of positions, comes on, just about makes contact with Cole Panizza as tuck into P6. It's not over, but this might be one of the last straights we've got. Roadster is a lot closer this time. Squashy Joshy doesn't have many tyres. In Roadster down the backside. Back window wide open. 1 lap to go. Battery is bumping. Is he going to wait for the last lap? Yes, he is. So don't go anywhere. This is the final lap this afternoon here in Lagos. It started with Roadster P1. Ulfanulf P2. Squashy Joshy went to the 2 pits, but here we go. Throws up. He does try and go to the look. He's going to tuck in behind then. All right, he has to set it up through this close section. Goes to then pumps his battery. It might be the only section he's got as Squashy Joshy slows him down and tries to put Roadster into the back of Shifty Wizard. Is he going to try the inside here or the outside? No, he tries to set up something. Roadster is looking for a way through. Can Squashy Joshy hold on? This is going to be a finish for the ages at Brazil in Interlagos. You will remember forever where you were sitting when you watched Tier 2 in Brazil. It is the McLaren out in front. We have got a couple of corners to go. We have got everything to play for. He needs a good exit. Roadster, does he get it? He's got a great exit. He is 1 step behind. He pumps the battery. He's going to open up the back window. Down the back straight we go. It's Squashy Joshy. It's Roadster. It's going to be Squashy Joshy wins the Interlagos Brazilian Grand Prix. Roadster comes round for P2 and Shifty Wizard gets the 3rd step on the podium in the Williams. What a finish here at Brazil. What a finish. What a finish. What a race. What a race. Squashy Joshy out in front. He's got no underwear left. He's shat them to pieces. Absolutely. Roadster P2. Shifty Wizard P3. Ulfanulf. What a comeback P4. Techie Tiki Doki in P5. What a race. Magic Shot P6. I think Magic Shot will go leader of the everything right now. Dolphins at P7. Kamikaze P8. 7 and 8 for the Aston Martins. Comms for the win. Coda Faster. Plugger with Matisse. Form of the Fish. Crib the Bot. Crema. Jerobot, Maxi Boy, and Camilo Faster, who's going to have some things to answer for in the Tier 2 Discord chat, I'm sure. But what a race by the fellas. Wooly dooly, wooly dooly. Oh, what? Well, okay. Let's invite you to the party. Who else can we get in? You said the F word, JR. You said the F word, mate.
All right. Oh.
All right, let's include your audio for a shifty. Thanks, mate. You're the only one we've got, unfortunately. You're the only one with the Xbox party. So the floor is yours, buddy. What a race, mate.
Race, huh? Go Josh.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Josh. He was unbeatable. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how he got his medium tyres to go the whole way, but he
Either
looked
do I.
so quick
Yeah.
the whole race. What a race by Squashy.
Yeah, well done.
Tell us about your race, mate. P3, good to see you back on the podium, buddy. Absolutely fantastic race, mate. Talk us through it.
Yeah, we didn't qualify very well, but the race was good. Ended up making a few moves and getting a few positions. Yeah, just stayed out of trouble.
And did you, the last couple of laps, did you ever think about sort of sending it up the inside, mate, or were you just happy with P3?
No, I was happy with P3 at that stage. These guys were getting along quite quick. Didn't want to do anything silly.
Yeah. And were you going for the two-stopper the entire race, or was there a one-stopper in there for you?
No, it was always two-stopper.
Yeah, so probably quite beneficial for the safety car then. Second safety car.
Yeah, that was awesome for me. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Oh, awesome, man. Well, great race, man. Well done. Congratulations
Cheers,
on the
mate.
podium. Oh, shit, I just muted us. All right, well, because the game's shit and everything's shit and we can't get anyone else in, and I know you're going to scream Discord party, but it doesn't work for some reason, the light stream. So we will call it there. Cracking race in Tier 2. We have Tier 1 tomorrow night. Is back after a week off because of State of Origin last week. So Tier 1 tomorrow night, and then we've got a 100% relay race next week, guys. So make sure that you tune in for that, but we will leave it there for tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to say how much you love Skillsy. And that will be it for us. Lights out. Say hi to you.